Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Kevin from Video Game Royals, and today we are going to play Don't Starve. Don't Starve is an indie horror game. It's very fun. There's this thing, I'm not going to play that, because it's scary. I don't like scary. Okay, let's start a new game. I've actually played this game. I've gotten quite far in it, actually. But we're just going to start off as Wilson. He can grow a magnificent beard. As far as the world goes, I don't want to change anything. Can have a standard game. Yeah, let's start. Generating world. Every time you play a new game, a new world generates. So each time it's a completely different game. I love games that are based off that idea that every time you play it, it's different. 'Cause I find that interesting. Let's begin. Say, pal, you don't look so good. You'd better find something to eat before night comes. Well, thank you, mysterious stranger. I will take your advice and follow it to my death. Okay. So, what I'm doing is I'm running around collecting stuff. To start. Okay. Pretty much like I'm getting resources. Cut grass, twigs. I'm collecting berries to eat, carrots to eat. I can eat seeds, but you can also plant them to get better food. And you can also eat petals, and petals regain your sanity, which you have to watch your sanity, because if it goes too low, you'll go insane, and like these nightmare creatures will start attacking you. Aha! Bunny field! And then it's cool because you have a map. You can see where you've been and stuff. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. Flint. Because now, I can make an axe. And with that axe, I can chop down trees. Which is important, because in order to survive the first night, I need a campfire. Because there's this day cycle up here. And this is the morning. This is kind of like afternoon/evening, and this is night. You can't really do anything during the nighttime. Because you'll see. Suspense. This is like a swamp area over here. Generally, I stay away from those until I have to go into them. So let me talk a little bit about the game. This game is Don't Starve. It's an indie survival simulator. And essentially what you do is you're dropped off in this world, and you have to gather resources and pretty much see how long you can survive. Now, you're here because you're this character, Wilson, who he's a scientist, and he built this thing that this radio told him to build. That's what happens. The radio gives him instructions on how to build this machine, and being a curious gentleman, he decides, why not? So he builds this machine, and pretty much like it takes him to this mysterious plane where it's kind of like not in our same reality, and there's this mysterious figure. His name is Maxwell, and you kind of figure out what he's all about. And yeah, and then there's more plot if you want. Like there are these things that you can collect to take you to like the next world. There's also adventure mode, which is how you unlock the final character, Maxwell, which I have done. It is not an easy task. So what I'm doing right now is I'm looking for just flint, good places to live. Generally, I like to live around a lot of rabbit holes, because you can build these trap things to get rabbits in. See? Rabbit. And if I built this trap, I can capture it. That is a... What is this? Did I really find it already? Okay, I found the wood thing. Okay, I don't want to live here. This is not a nice place to live. Pretty much that thing is kind of like the end game teleporting thing. Um, essentially, there are things throughout the world. They're literally called things. Um, but you find them all, and then you bring them to the wood thing, and it creates the teleportato. I'm not making these words up, by the way. It's literally called the teleportato. And then the teleportato, you can take your current inventory, and you can pretty much go to a newly generated world and kind of get like a fresh start, but with an advantage. I'm not making these words up, Mike. It's called the teleportato. Like, look at the wiki. But this is a very wiki game. Like, wiki games are games that, like, you don't need the wiki, but you need the wiki. There's actually quite a nice wiki out there. Chop down some more trees. Oh yeah, and then if you chop down too many trees, there's this thing that can happen where it's like a neighboring tree can pretty much come to life, and it becomes a living tree. It's really scary, and they're really strong. And then you have to kite them normally, and kiting is like the strategy where it's like you hit them because like they wind up for an attack, and then when they're winding up for an attack, you run away, and then they attack, and you go back and you hit them. It's one of those types of things. I kind of don't want to leave too far away from the thing, because I know where it is. Excuse me. Let's see. I'm looking for a lot of rabbit holes. These are just a few. And if you're lucky, you can find a lot of rabbit holes. I might mod this game eventually too, because it has good modding support now. And there are a lot of really cool mods, like there's this one mod that like lets you harvest charcoal from a campfire, which charcoal becomes important later on when you get into magic stuff. But as of right now, it's not that important, so we don't really need to worry about it right now. I like realistic mods for the most part. Things that don't really help you cheat, but they kind of make things more realistic. And if that helps, like, you move forward in the game, then by all means, why not? Okay, so we're about to hit nightfall. There it is. So we can make a campfire. Yep, it is nighttime. Gotta place this down, and as you can see, it's pitch black out there. You cannot do anything. Not only can you not see, but there's this dark beast out there called Gru, who pretty much will destroy you if you spend too long in the dark. So I can cook up these berries, and then I can eat them, and I won't starve, like the title says I should do. Okay. I had to make that pun at least once, or that joke at least once. That's not really a pun. Okay. Another thing about this game is that there are seasons. The daytime cycle will get shorter, and the night will get longer. And also, as night gets longer, the weather gets colder. So, and then it starts snowing and stuff, and pretty much like you either have to be near a campfire or have warm clothes on in order to go out and do stuff. So that'll happen. I don't remember what day it is. It's either the late teens or the early 20s that the first winter hits. And yeah. So there are some things that we need to do before winter hits if we want to survive. We need to get a steady food supply, which means living next to rabbits and probably getting a good farm going. Also, it would be nice to know where a beefalo herd is. And a beefalo is kind of like a woolly mammoth type thing. It's like a buffalo, a hairy buffalo, and pretty much you can shave them while they sleep, and you can get their fur, and it is warm and cozy. I see a lot of rabbit holes up here as we circle the wood thing. Okay, there are 3 here. Oh, there's some up there. Let me make a house over here. Decisions. I mean, eventually these things grow back. Ugh. Pardon my not being able to speak. Saving! Eventually I want a spear. Get some more berries. There's some stuff up there. Okay. Oh, there's a graveyard. Can I actually make a pickaxe? I could make a pickaxe. I should make a pickaxe. That's no longer wrong. Have I been down here? I have been here. Gosh. Gosh, Jim. One lone bunny hole. Die! Heh. A while ago, bunnies were not smart, and you could, if you kind of got, like, in front of them in the rabbit hole, they'd just keep running towards the rabbit hole, and you could just kill them. But now they run away. So, it's kind of impossible to kill a rabbit by hand now. Like, you need to catch it. Okay, let's chop down this tree. Am I gonna hit the mother lode? Is that what I think it is up there? It totally is. Here's the thing. Ooh, also a spear. Freebie. This is the box thing. See, it's called a thing. And then we have a gnome. That's it. I don't want to pick these. Evil flowers. Evil flowers drain your sanity if you pick them. Ah, gold. That's what I was hoping for. If you dig up these graves, a lot of the times you get really nice things. Also, somewhere in the world, there is the Pig King. And pretty much I can trade him some things that I think are junk, but he'll give me gold for them. So, like, toys and stuff I can give to him, and he'll give me nice stuff in return. Okay, let's talk about these rocks. Oh, these are regular rocks. Right? Yeah. So, these rocks, I can mine them with a pickaxe. And unfortunately, I don't have any space to carry it. So I'm going to eat this. And then we can chop this down. Mine it, I should say. Yeah! And these ones are gold ore rocks, because they have, like, little streaks of gold in them. And they have a chance of dropping one or more gold. I don't think that one dropped any gold. Yep, I did. Okay. And these are normal rocks. And then the last type of rock is a cave rock. And those ones have a chance of dropping... Well, no, those ones will open up entrances into the cave part of the world. And I haven't gone to the caves yet. Too scared. I actually haven't played this game in, like, a few months. So I'm pretty rusty right now. Ah, this pickaxe is gonna break soon. It's getting late. I need to make a fire. This game is very Tim Burton-esque in the drawing styles and the humor. It's very dark. Okay, that is a tall bird. They're kind of cute. Kind of. Oh, there's a lot of them. There's, tall birds can have nests, and in the nest they have eggs, and if you take, oh god, okay, bye, I'm not going towards you, and pretty much if you take the egg, the tall bird will follow you until it dies, pretty much, like you have to kill it, because you're stealing its kid, but then if you take it, there's two things that can happen with your egg. One, you can cook it, or two, you can try to hatch it. And if you hatch it, you'll get a baby tall bird, and pretty much you can have it, and it will pretty much follow you around and kill things for you. So that could be a goal later game, as we collect rocks and flint. Okay, we have everything to set up a house. And pretty much what symbolically says, like, this is where I'm living, is the campfire, which is here, the fire pit, and the first science thing, the science machine. Oh, wait. Tracks left by food, I mean an animal. There are animals that can wander around really big areas, and they give meat and stuff. So you follow these tracks until you find one, but I am not ready to kill one. But there is one in the vicinity. Okay, so my current goal then is to find a good supply of rabbits. And I'm talking about like 4 or 5 holes, relatively very close to each other. And night is about to hit, so we are going to lay down a campfire. Yeah! Almost done with day 2. We can eat these. Yum, 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 yum. If need be, we can drop the gnome. We have a lot of stuff, though. Let's cook these carrots. I actually do not like cooked carrots. I prefer cold carrots. I think cooked carrots are too, like, mushy. Gross feeling. Yum. Okay. Yeah, there are different characters you can play as. Each one has kind of like a different attribute, I would say. Wilson's your base character, the first character you get. His kind of like, he's got like normal stats. He can grow a beard, which you can use beard hair to build something called a meat effigy. And pretty much like if you die, you'll respawn at the meat effigy. By the way, in this game, if you don't have a backup plan and you die, you're dead forever. And you have to like restart. There are a few ways to save your life, but we won't talk about those right now. Well, we kind of just did. The meat effigy is one. There are 3 ways you can save your life. We should think about those eventually. Okay. Day 3 is about to begin. And go. Yeah, good timing. Okay. Today, this is the day that we find our home. Home is where the heart is. And the heart is where the bunnies are. Because I need a steady supply of bunnies to murder. Food is food. I am out here in the wilderness by myself. With only my crazy night terrors to keep me calm. Let's get some more rocks. The things, I guess I could build another one. Things stack in 40s. So, like, I'm about to run out of room for rocks. Like that. No, like that. And you see, now I can't pick up this rock. We don't really need 40 rocks. Also, it's sometimes characters say funny things if you, like, examine it. I can make stuff with these. It's a bunch of small twigs. Wilson is very scientific, and he says literally what they are and what they're used for. There are different characters with different personalities. My favorite character is probably Wolfgang, who if I die I'll probably play as next. Just because he has high health, but he also requires a lot of food. Oh god. Oh god. No. Come on. No. See, that was his nest back there. There's no eggs there, though. But he is mad at me. Okay. Let's see, where are we? So, covered a lot of ground, actually. We started down here, and we kind of went this way. So where should we go? I don't know where I want to live. We haven't really found any good areas yet. Maybe we have to go down here. Looks like there's some big savanna down here. So we're going to go kind of back to where we started. Get some flint. Hello, graves. You can dig up the graves with shovels. Sometimes ghosts pop out of them. It's quite fun. Because ghosts you can't kill, but they can kill you. They also drain your sanity quite a bit. This is a cave entrance. If you open it though, bats will spawn every night around it, and they're just annoying because they're not friendly. Finding some pigmen would be nice too. Big garland. Oops, wrong button. I can't pick up rocks. Pick up flint. Let's just keep walking. I did go pretty good. We are in a savanna. I'm a piranha from the Amazona. Okay. Crossing our fingers for a lot of rabbit holes. That's a spider's nest. Spiders are fun. Okay, here's some. Okay, we're living around here. Yep. Oh, what's this? This area looks perfect. This looks prime for our house. Mainly because we have a lot of stuff around us. Can I plant trees here? I can. Oh, happy day. Okay. So yeah, we'll make our base camp right here. So, we make a fire pit. Boom. Fire pits are kind of like permanent campfires. Pretty much just gotta keep on putting wood in it. You don't have to keep on putting wood in it, but whenever you want light, you put wood in it. And for the sake of science, let's make the science machine. And we'll put that off here to the side. Yay! Okay, and next time, I will explain what the science machine does and how we can use it to help us survive. So until then, thanks for watching!